We have a big, beautiful truck behind us, and people know it as the C.A.P.S truck, but they may not be aware of the service, especially if you're new to Hot Springs. With me today is residential manager Tanya Burrow, who's going to explain about the C.A.P.S program and how it can benefit you. Welcome, Tanya.
Thank you.
So, your utilities bill that you pay every month has a number of services that are convenient for residents, like the C.A.P.S service, conveniences that help keep our community clean. And so C.A.P.S is one of those things that people call you about and ask, what is it and what am I entitled to? What does the acronym stand for?
Clean, attractive property service, and you're afforded 2 free collections per year. And we pick up a variety of items. On Mondays and Thursdays we pick up brush. Tuesdays and Fridays we pick up miscellaneous items, and on Wednesdays we pick up metal.
So what do miscellaneous items look like? Can you give us some examples?
Yes, ma'am. It can be anywhere from large bulky furniture to carpet. Anything that's large that you can't handle on your own, we'll be more than happy to haul it off for you.
Mm-hmm. So this big truck handles all those different things. Does it do it all in one day?
No, ma'am. Like I stated before, on Mondays and Thursdays we do pick up large brush, and then on the Tuesdays and Fridays is the miscellaneous, and the Wednesdays the metal. So your debris has to be separated out.
And you can't just do this and expect that it gets picked up, right?
No, ma'am. You call and schedule an appointment, and then they will give you the date to place your items out on the curb.
This truck is pretty amazing, and
Yes.
in a little while we're going to get to see it in action, actually picking up things from the curb. Are there a couple of tips that you need to know as far as how to place your items?
If you just place it curbside and make sure that there's no overhead wires or tree limbs, there must be a 20-foot clearance overhead.
Okay, very good. And so every city resident is entitled to free collections per year?
Yes.
Is that correct?
They get 2 free collections up to a ton on each collection.
A ton is a lot of material.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're seeing people doing house cleaning, spring cleaning.
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of items that could be involved in just one pickup, right?
Yes.
Okay. Brush. Now that is an area that there are certain requirements.
Yes.
Can you explain that to us?
Yes. It can't be any longer than 6 foot long or 24 inches in diameter. So it has to meet that. We take it to our compost facility, and they process it and turn it into compost.
But again, it can be quite a large amount, right?
Yes, ma'am. It can be, you can get up to a ton free. But just keep in mind that it has to meet the 24 inches in diameter.
Well, as far as some neighborhoods, there may be individuals that have difficulty getting their items to the curb. What do you recommend in those cases? Do you have any suggestions?
If they don't have any family or friends, we have on occasion assisted them with bringing a large appliance out, or a couch. We do provide some assistance. Yes, ma'am.
But generally, it's expected, and people hopefully can make arrangements through people that they know, as you say, family or friends, to get
Yes.
those items to the curb. But don't let that stop you from using the service.
Yes.
Sometimes solid waste can come up with some creative ideas
Yes,
to
ma'am.
help you out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to add about the C.A.P.S service? Obviously, it's a great way to avoid illegal dumping.
Yes. When you're placing your items curbside, we ask that you not put any bagged trash or boxed items. If you can bag your trash or put your boxes next to your trash can, the residential crew will come along and collect that on their collection day. We try to keep the trash separated from the bulky items debris.
Okay, very good. And is there a special number to make an appointment for C.A.P.S?
Yes, ma'am. You can call 321-6921, and the ladies that answer the phone will assist you.
So C.A.P.S makes a great dent in those big items that can be cluttering up your garage or your yard or
Yes.
your front porch or wherever. But there are also other services during the year, programs and events, where you can get rid of big items as well.
Yes, we do have our Spring Fling event, and it's usually the last weekend in April, and we set up 2 large roll-off containers within the city districts, 2 in each city district, and you can bring your debris there and throw it away for free.
So those are two different types of programs, or one is an event and one is the C.A.P.S program that allow people to get rid of those items completely free of charge.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you take things to the landfill or if you use other means of disposal, that can cost you.
Yes, ma'am. They'll charge you per ton.
Right. Okay, well, thank you for explaining the C.A.P.S program to us today.
Thank
Don't
you.
hesitate to call Solid Waste at the special number that she mentioned, 321-6921.
Yes, ma'am.
Is the number to call to make that appointment, and they'll tell you what day they can pick up your particular items.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and as we wrap up, we're going to show you a little bit more about the C.A.P.S truck and what it does. Please make sure that you take full advantage of all of the services that Solid Waste provides for you. And next week, we'll bring you more city news.